By the mid-2010s, Nicki Minaj had already established herself as a dominant force in hip-hop. She wasn't just successful. She was strategic, animated, versatile, and lyrically sharp. She had crossed into pop, dominated rap charts, and built a global fanbase. For years, the narrative in mainstream hip-hop media was simple: Nicki was the reigning queen of female rap. Then came Cardi B. Cardi didn't enter quietly. She came from reality television, social media virality, and raw Bronx energy. Her personality was bold, unfiltered, magnetic. When Bodak Yellow exploded, it wasn't just a hit record, it was a cultural disruption. Suddenly, the industry wasn't talking about if there could be another female rap superstar. They were asking whether a new era had already begun. And that's where the comparison started. Interviews began framing questions like battles. Headlines fueled competition. Fans began choosing sides. Instead of celebrating coexistence, the narrative shifted toward rivalry. Every lyric became suspicious. Every interview answer became dissected. Every social media post was analyzed for hidden meaning. Nicki had worked for years to carve space in a male-dominated industry. Cardi was stepping into that space with unstoppable momentum. Two different backgrounds. Two different personalities. Two different approaches to fame. But the same spotlight. And in hip-hop, the spotlight rarely feels big enough for two queens at the same time. What began as industry comparison slowly transformed into tension, subtle lines in songs. Liked tweets, indirect statements. Nothing fully explosive yet. But the pressure was building. Fans were watching. Media was amplifying. And the culture was quietly bracing for impact. By 2018, the tension had escalated beyond speculation. Subtlety had faded. Dislines were no longer imagined, they were debated openly. Social media amplified every word, every reaction, every unfollow. The internet became the battleground before any physical confrontation ever happened. Then came New York Fashion Week. An industry event meant for glamour and celebration became the center of hip-hop drama. Cardi B confronted Nicki Minaj at a Harper's Bazaar event. Reports described heated words exchanged. Security intervened. Footage surfaced online. Cardi was seen leaving with a visible bump on her forehead. The moment went viral within minutes. It wasn't just gossip anymore. It was real. Both artists later addressed the situation publicly. Statements were posted. Accusations were made. Defenses were given. Fans argued relentlessly online. Media outlets dissected timelines. What could have remained competitive rap tension had now crossed into physical confrontation. But deeper than the headlines was something larger. Two powerful women navigating fame under a microscope. In male rap rivalries, aggression is often normalized. In female rap rivalries, it becomes sensationalized. The scrutiny was intense. The clash symbolized more than personal issues. It represented how the industry often frames women in competition rather than collaboration. It exposed how quickly narratives escalate in the age of social media. And yet, the music kept playing. The charts kept moving. The careers kept growing. But the image of that Fashion Week moment remains one of the most unforgettable visuals in modern hip-hop beef history. Time moved forward. The headlines slowly shifted from confrontation to career milestones. Nicki Minaj continued expanding her legacy with chart success, global tours, and a deeply loyal fanbase. Cardi B continued dominating streaming numbers, landing endorsements, and proving her staying power beyond viral beginnings. What once felt like a cultural divide slowly evolved into something different: coexistence. The narrative that only one woman could dominate rap began to weaken. More female rappers emerged. The space widened. The culture matured. Fans started recognizing that competition doesn't require destruction. Both artists had already secured their places in hip-hop history. Nicki as a pioneer who shattered barriers and redefined mainstream female rap presence. Cardi as a disruptor who turned personality, authenticity, and hit records into undeniable dominance. The beef remains one of the most talked about modern rivalries, not because of violence, but because of visibility. It showed how fame magnifies tension. It showed how fans can intensify division. It showed how narratives can shape perception. But it also showed resilience. Today, the industry acknowledges something important: multiple queens can exist at once. Success is not a single throne, it's a growing empire. And sometimes, the loudest battles become the clearest lessons about growth, ego, media influence, and the evolution of hip-hop culture itself.